I'm here with Mark.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. You're the owner of Zeke's Pizza.
Yes, I just took over a year ago.
Family business, or
Yes.
so? How did you guys get into the pizza business?
We've worked with pizza all our lives since we was teenagers and the opportunity arose of us being able to take over and having our own shop and that, so we took advantage of the opportunity.
Now, did you guys always have a fondination for pizzas, or was it just like it just kind of came as
Yeah,
pizza?
we've always had a big thing for pizza. Like it's something we always order pizza. We've always ate pizza, so it's just something that's always been in our family. So
Other than Zeke's Pizza, obviously, what would you say your favorite kind of pizza is, or even what's your favorite kind of pizza to make?
Um, I like meat lovers pizzas because I like having all the meats on my pizza, and that's I'd probably say that's probably my favorite pizza.
Yeah, I'm a big meat lovers pizza too, but I
Yeah.
do like the peppers and the olives occasionally.
See, I'm not a big vegetable person, so I don't really do too much of that stuff.
I'm slowly becoming more and more of a vegetable person. How do you feel about pineapple and ham on pizza?
It was a little weird at first, and then I actually ate it for the first time probably not too long ago, and then it's not too bad and stuff.
It's
Like
a
it
little,
was,
little bit of an adjustment.
yes, just because it's got like the fruit with the pizza. It was weird to me just to hearing it. It's like who puts pineapple on pizza, but it's
Yeah.
actually pretty good in that.
I not the biggest fan of warm fruit, so it's definitely a little
That's
bit more.
that was my biggest thing,
Yeah.
cooking the pineapple. It's like
Yeah.
I usually eat my pineapple cold.
Now, do you have art anchovies on the pizza?
I Yes, we do have anchovies. I've never ate them because I'm not a big fish person, but we do have it as a topping that you can get on your pizza and that. So
That's really good. What kind of ways? So, how would you cook an anchovy pizza? Do you just kind of do the same process? How do you cook a pizza?
it's pretty much the same process and that. Whatever toppings and that, and then you put it on the pizza and we run it through the oven and that, just like you would a normal pizza and that. Some people request to have them on the side. I don't know if they put it on themselves when they get it home or what, but we've had people request just on the side.
That's really nice. You originally from Johnstown?
Yes.
What part of Johnstown did you grow up
I
in?
I grew up in Kernville my whole life, and that I live in the West End area now by the pizza shop and that. But yeah, I grew up in Kernville my entire life. I lived there until I was old enough to move out on my own and that. So 18 years.
Oh wow.
So,
Where'd you go to high school at?
Johnstown High.
Johnstown, the Greater Johnstown.
Yep, I graduated from Greater Johnstown High School.
That's very nice. What kind of pizzas do we have here in the camera, as you can see?
We have a meat lovers pizza here and that, and the other one's a Polish pizza, or some people call it pierogi pizza.
Now, I'm not from Western Pennsylvania. Is pierogi pizza a Johnstown thing, or is it more just a Western PA thing?
I think it's more of a Western PA because there is other shops that have them. So I want to say it's probably a Western PA type pizza.
Now, are you guys just pizza on your menu, or do you have other
I
options?
know we
too?
have a very wide variety of stuff. We have hoagies, we have a bunch of appetizers and that, like cheese sticks and your popcorn chickens and stuff like that.
I do like that you said hoagies instead of subs.
Well, that's what it is on our menu too. It's oven baked hoagies.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What kind of oven baked hoagies is it?
We have like a steak hoagie. It's not a Philly cheesesteak hoagie, so it doesn't have like the cheese sauce and that on it. We have Italian hoagies. We have ham and cheese hoagies, veggie hoagies. We used to have a roast beef hoagie, but it didn't sell too often, so we got rid of that. We got a fish hoagie.
A fish hoagie?
Yeah.
What kind
It's
of
with
fish?
haddock.
Oh, haddock.
Yeah, it's a breaded haddock.
Ooh. How do you guys bread it? Does it come breaded? Do you guys bread
We
it?
get it pre-breaded, so.
Okay. Hey.
And then we just add lettuce, tomato to it, and the tartar sauce.
I'll have to try. I do like a good fish sandwich. We had a really good fish, not sandwich, but breaded fish down in Jersey. We went there about a year ago. So it kind of grew a little bit more of helped me enjoy fish more, especially breaded fish, because it wasn't something I was totally into at first.
Yeah.
When we do make it down to Zeke, that might be something I want to try out. It's definitely breaded fish now. Are you trying to come at the McDonald's filet of fish sandwich?
Yeah, well, we've actually had ours for a while. Like, it's always been on our menu and
Yeah.
that. And again, I'm not a big fish type. I just recently started eating shrimp and that probably about 3 years ago. And now every time I go somewhere that has shrimp, I always got to order it.
Yeah, you know.
So, like, and I eat our fish hoagies all the time now, and I never did before. Like, I just
Yeah.
wasn't big on fish.
I mean, it's fish. I understand the trust process there because people can get a little skeptical of fish and everything.
Yeah.
But once you do really get into fish, people grew to really enjoy it and order it more often. I definitely started eating more fish recently. I wasn't the
That's
biggest
how
fish
I
person.
was.
Yeah, I was like you just have that one thing. And it's like, oh well, actually this isn't that bad. I
Yeah,
kind of want to
this whole time, this
open,
is what
yeah,
I've been missing out on.
yeah, open Pandora's box a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
A big thing on our menu that we sell a lot of is JoJo's. It's they're like a potato wedge in that, and we use our own homemade breading in that. Same
Oh,
breading we
homemade
use.
breading.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Same breading we use for like our breaded wings and stuff.
Okay. How many wings flavors do you guys have?
We just have hot, mild, barbecue, garlic, like your basic ones in
basic
that. Like
ones,
we
yeah.
don't have like a wide variety
Yeah.
of sauces and that. We just keep it to the basic sauces.
Oh, hey. Sometimes you don't want to over-compromise the menu. You have
Yeah.
too much things. People get too confused when they look
And
at the
that's
menu.
like I said, we have a wide variety of stuff on our menu.
So do you guys do any custom orders, any custom pizzas? Maybe somebody could come for do you have gluten-free pizza?
We have a cauliflower gluten-free pizza crust, and then we also have just a gluten-free pizza.
A cauliflower gluten-free pizza.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys started doing that for?
I want to say probably for like the last maybe 5 to 10 years, we started getting into the gluten-free. You know, everyone's doing the gluten thing
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah.
we had to adapt into that. And they're roughly probably about a 12-inch round crust that we put them on in that, and cook it the same way as
Yeah.
like the regular pizza.
Do you guys make the bread in store?
No,
No.
now we get our dough in and that from one of the local
Yeah,
dough companies and that.
Okay.
So like we used to make our own dough, but it was more of a process, and you had to be there so early to make it
Yeah.
all.
Nah, I completely understand.
So
you
we
know.
kind of outsource for it.
Hey, we've had a couple slices and it still tastes amazing. So
Thanks.
I mean, as long as it works, people can appreciate it. Whatever helps. I'm sure people want more, on-time pizzas and
Yes.
everything like that. So it helps give better services at other places that maybe
And
couldn't
that's
have.
more or less what it is: time management and
Yeah, especially since you're still, smaller. I mean, I've been here for a while,
Yes.
but you're still smaller. You don't have all the hands in the world like a Pizza Hut or a
Yeah, no,
Domino's, and
definitely
even
not.
they still outsource
Outsource.
everything, even their sauces. We've all seen the TikToks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So is sauce in
we
store
we make our own sauce in that. Yeah.
Is it
We,
more of a sweeter sauce or a traditional sauce?
It's more of a sweeter type. It has a little bit of a sweet flavor to it.
What if somebody like myself who likes more traditional sauce comes in and asks for a traditional kind of sauce?
Well, I mean, we could go right on the sauce, but like we make the one kind of sauce in that, and that's what we use for our pizzas.
Okay, sounds very good. Will you ever add some unconventional type of pizzas to maybe the menu? Just like you said, you tried out beef hoagie that didn't work out so well, so you took it off the menu. Would you ever do something? You know how like Crumble Cookie has where they do different style cookies,
Yes.
and they release it for a week and see if people like it or not, and then take it off. Would you ever sample different style like pizzas? I saw on TikTok today what somebody did a Fruity Pebbles pizza, which I don't know. The picture reviewing it seems
That's definitely a weird one.
That's definitely out there. But you ever think about trying out maybe something out there, some type of different style pizza to see? Maybe it'll bring people in to think, oh wow, what is this? This is something new and interesting. I know people around here might like things a little bit more traditional than
Yeah.
far out there, but you never know what something might stick. Do you ever think about switching up some different
Yeah,
style
we
pizzas?
just recently added a buffalo chicken pizza to
Ooh,
our
a
menu.
buffalo.
and
That
so,
no, it's-
we're open to trying new things, and if we get enough requests for it, and that, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, let's try it and see if it takes off, and if not, I mean, all we have to do is just take it back off the menu.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we're always open to trying different things.
Yeah, people love their limited stuff. Try this pizza for a limited time only.
Yeah.
It's a test run. So, what is the best way for you to reach out your customers, reach out your fan base, that people can get a hold of you guys?
We especially now that we just took over, like I said, a year ago, and that, like, we do a lot on Facebook and stuff like that, Instagram, stuff like that. Like, it's helping, and like I've seen it just in the past 8 to 9 months. Like, our customer base like rocketed way up in that. We're a lot more busier now. That we advertise more and stuff like that. And me, I try to get out and meet everybody
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
So
'cause,
they
like,
know who you are, can get that understanding of who's making their pizzas,
Yeah.
and showing that you are from Johnstown. You're not just some outsider coming in and
yeah.
starting a pizza
And
place.
like you said, we're big on family, so that shows the family aspect of it. We're
Mm-hmm.
a family-run business, stuff like that.
Yeah, so you put real love and a personal touch to each pizza that you make, or
Yeah.
hoagies, or wings, whatever comes to the
Yeah,
swords.
we do it with the love of it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, have you seen Johnstown how change over the 18ish years since you've been growing up here and owning, and well, I know you've only owned Zeke's Pizza for the past year now, but just being in the business, have you seen Johnstown's change in any type of
Yeah,
way?
like it's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like it definitely seen a lot of changes over the years and that of being here. And like I said, I've been here since I was a little kid. So
Yeah, I definitely feel like Johnstown, since I've been here, has been slowly catching up on times. We've I work at Chipotle currently, so there's a Chipotle that's around here. That took a little bit to come over. The Plant Fitness recently came here about 7 years ago, so I do see a lot more businesses, sadly franchises, coming into Johnstown. But I would like to see a lot more people try and open up their own pizza stores. Maybe not too many pizza stores.
yeah,
Not to have too much
yeah, we
competition.
definitely have a good bit of those here in
Yeah,
Johnstown.
but definitely other businesses to try and come up because everybody's. I'm so tired of just like this bigger businesses coming and
Yeah.
taking up all these, just being so corporate with everything.
And I feel just the small town businesses and that they put a little more pride into what they're doing
Yeah,
than just the big corporations.
Yeah, I remember seeing Chipotle have a controversial like how much are they really putting the portion wise and the bowls with the TikToks and everything. And the CEO came and he didn't make it much better. It's like with small businesses, people might not be totally satisfied with the product they receive. They can be able to reach out to the person that
Yeah.
is running it and maybe get more of an answer than
Having to chase around who talked to this
Yeah.
person, talk to that person.
Yeah. So, do you deliver? Do you have a DoorDash? Do you do DoorDash?
We do have Grubhub, which we just started. I think 5 or 6 months ago. We started on Grubhub and that, and we actually do a lot of our business through the Slice app. Like we have our registers and all that through Slice and that, and you can get online, order that way, or you can just call us directly. We deliver pretty much everywhere except for like we don't go as far over as Moxham at the moment anyway. We just expanded to downtown Prospect area, Carmel Borough. Like since we took over, we actually expanded out a good bit because the old owner used to just keep to the West End area,
Yeah.
and like it was like, all right, well, we're gonna expand because like no one really did know about us that often. So
Yeah.
like we figured we'd expand, deliver more and stuff like that. We deliver over by the hospitals.
Yeah. Was it hard to adjust the probably overbearing of online orders compared to people just calling in or coming in and really?
Not really, no. It's still like it wasn't too bad of adjustment because they print the slip out. We make what's on the slip, and
Yeah.
whether we deliver it or Grubhub or someone comes and picks it up, it was a pretty easy transaction to do it online.
Yeah.
And online's pretty much the way to do it now. Everyone
Yeah.
gets on the internet and
It's just a lot more simple. You don't have to, because I know sometimes even myself, I can get a little caller shy in calling places. So it's a lot more simple to just order online, and then it's a lot more simple for you because you can just kind of read the slip, put it on there, and know exactly how
and
they
it's
want
already
it.
paid for and that. So even if we deliver it, all we do is take it there, and if they don't want to see us, they just leave it on the doorstep and go.
Yeah. What would you say is your best seller?
We sell a lot of our whole breaded wings and that. That's one of our real big sellers besides the pizza and that. And then I told you about the JoJo's. We sell a lot of those, and it's the same. We use the same breading we use for our wings. So those are like two really, really big sellers.
Okay. Other than pizza, what would you say your favorite type of food is to maybe cook or eat?
I love chicken, so I do eat the chicken a lot and that. And like I said, just recently got into fish, so I do eat our fish hoagie and that all the time.
Okay. So you say you're a Steelers fan. You've been
Yes.
going to Steelers games for how long now?
Probably since I was like 22 years old, so a good almost 20 years.
What would you say your fondest moment of being a Steelers fan is?
I'd have to say probably the year I went to the AFC Championship game. That was probably the best game
Against
I've ever.
the Jets?
No, it was against Baltimore.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
the
think
Troy
it was-
Polamalu pick six to end it against
yeah,
rookie Flacco. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the game. Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably my best game that I've ever went and seen.
That's a heck of a game to go to.
Yeah,
For
and
the
it was the
AFC.
AFC Championship game, so one game before the Super Bowl.
How big of a sports fan are you Are you a Penguins fan? Are you a Pirates fan?
Football is definitely my main sport. Like I keep up with that more than I do anything. But yeah, I watch other things. Hockey gets into playoffs and that. I'll start paying attention to that a little
Yeah.
bit. I don't necessarily have a hockey team Baseball I watch from time to time. Basketball, same way. Like once it gets around playoff time, it's kind of hard to be able to watch them all like with working and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But even and basketball is not even a Pittsburgh basketball team, so it's kind
nah,
of hard to get into basketball. But they don't have a team yet.
yeah, it'd be nice if they get one.
Hey, football is a great sport to be a best fan of. Because what goes great with football? A great
Pizza.
pizza. Yeah, great pizza,
Pizza
Diet
and
Coke.
wings.
Yeah, pizza and wings. Oh, I love pizza and wings. Always try and get it. So you guys are open 24. Not 24/7. I'm sorry. You guys are open 7 days a week.
Yes, we're open 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, it's from 1 to 8, and then Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, it's 11 to 8, and then the weekends we're open from 11 to 10.
Okay, that's very good. You were one of the few pizza places here in Johnstown that are open on Sundays and maybe other days. I just mainly noticed Sundays because we always try and look for something to eat and everything's closed,
Yeah,
which
like,
is for their own reasons, which we respect and understand. But it's definitely nice to have a pizza place that is good, that is open on Sundays that we can always
Yeah.
go to.
And that's probably why we're so busy on Sundays, because everyone else is closed. So,
Is that your busiest day, you would say?
no, I'd have to say Fridays, Saturdays. The weekends are
Yeah.
like the busiest. Fridays and Saturdays are our busiest days.
Yeah, that's really nice. Anything else you want to say before you head off? Anything you want to talk about? How can people reach you? I know we kind of
We're
covered
on
it,
Facebook under Zeke's Pizza and that. We're located at 80 Fairfield Avenue over in the West End section of town. We're on Instagram. You can find us on there and that.
but Zeke's Pizza on Instagram, the Zekes Pizza.
Yes, it may come up Mark Zeke's Pizza.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it just depends on like what you actually look up in that. And that's for our license purposes. Like we didn't
Yeah.
want to change the name because it was already well known.
Mm-hmm.
So if like for our license, when we redid them for me taking over, I just put my name in front of it. For,
Yeah, it just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just Mark Zeke's Pizza.
Yeah,
So.
but it is still the same Zeke's Pizza that it's been for the last 34 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's smart. I remember when Pepsi changed their, I think what was Sierra Mist to Starry.
Yeah.
And it confused a lot of people. It's like
we still get it because we sell Pepsi products, so
Yeah.
we still get it. It's like Story, what's that?
Yeah, I never heard of Starry. Is that a fake drink?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming out. It's a pleasure talking to you. Hopefully, people can get a better understanding of who you are, your policies, and how you run things.
Well, thanks for having me. I
Of course.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on. You're
Hopefully
our
we
very
can-
first guest. It's Mark Zeke's Pizza.
Yay. Well, hopefully we can do it again.
Yeah, of course. We'll be very happy to.